So today is a special vlog because I'm going to post this video the day I film it. So it's currently December 31st and you guys will see this December 31st, or it'll be posted. If y'all don't see it till tomorrow, whenever I get it, I understand. But I am making a conscious effort to film and post this video today, only because we need to start together and we need to start fresh when it comes to our money. Okay, so this video will be all about budgeting, things we are not going to do anymore, things we are going to do, how we're going to get there, be consistent, stop the bad habits, use sinking funds, make it fun, and live the best life that we can. So next year, it's not, man, I shoulda, coulda, woulda, but it's wow. Look at all the progress I made because I started and didn't give up. So if you're interested in hearing a little bit about my budget, things that have changed, a lot has changed, a lot has changed. What my goals are for this year financially, as well as how I plan on being consistent in reaching those goals, then just keep on watching. All right, guys. So, if you looked at other vlogs, I want to say I posted it before. My honey got me this. It's just a cute little planner. I made it my budget planner, okay? Because y'all know I love the happy planner. I love the fact that I'm able to customize it. But I really love this. So I want to show you guys really quickly what my goals are, what my goals are financially, how I've put them in this planner, and then also one of the goals has its own tracker because it's exciting. It's something that's coming up in a little bit, but we're actually going to be planning and paying for it throughout all of 2020. So I'm super excited. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that really quickly, and then I'll jump back on here and we'll talk about it. Guys, that was a lot, right? I am not a huge sticker planner type of chick anymore. I don't have the time. I would love to be, but I don't have the time. But I do like to this really took me 10 minutes to do while Tay was playing on the floor, getting her energy out before her nap. I was up here able to do just these couple of trackers. So I guess even though I'm not like a huge planner, sticker type of situation anymore, I still like trackers. I still want it to look pretty. But first, before I go into that, I want to like explain a lot of it. So my 2020 goals are to improve my credit overall. So before I wasn't giving myself a number, but now I'm saying between 75 and 100 points. Like I want to get to a point where it's like, y'all seen that commercial where it's like 816 or 716 or whatever it is. They went to buy a car or something, and they were coming to give them a quote or whatever, and they wasn't feeling it, but they couldn't negotiate because of their credit, their score, pretty much to a point where you can do what you want. You can get what you want and ain't nobody gonna give you a problem. So that's my number one, to increase my credit by 75 to 100 points. Okay, it's doable. My second one is to pay off our family cruise. So that is our other thing that has a tracker. We are going on a family cruise. It's not in 2020, it's in 2021, but I want to have it paid off by November of this year of 2020, so that way we can start bulking up our savings for, well, not our savings, but our spending money. So I'm super excited about that. As you guys know, we have a good amount of kids. We got a lot of kids, so I'm gonna say it's gonna be 6 of us total. Nobody got no job but us. So we have to pay all that per person. Yeah, that's per mom and dad. So but it's something good. It's a different experience. So we're always harping on our kids about working hard and living your full life and focusing and grinding when you're young. And we want to show them, a different side of what can happen when you do that. We work hard and we're grinding and sweating and tears and sacrificing, and we want to show them that I've never been out of the country except for Canada. My kids either, they haven't even been to Canada. So You want to be able to take them on this cruise and have a different experience, and it shows them something that they want to work for as adults. Can y'all hear that? My toilet does weird things. So my third financial goal is to bulk up my savings, and not just like in my savings account, but my family savings, my personal savings, savings for the kids, my 401k, all of that. Just bulk up my savings. Just be more consistent with putting money to the side and not touching it. Okay. So, secondly, is how. But how? But Renee, how are we going to get there? How are we going to do this? How are we going to, achieve these? So, for me, I plan things out. To say that these are my goals, but not really have a plan doesn't make sense to me. So, I guess this is like my vision board for my financial goals, maybe. Okay, we're going to go with that. So, how? For me, first of all, is budgeting. Budgeting. Y'all can look at Dave Ramsey. Y'all can look at YouTube. Y'all can look at anyone. Like, there's people who put their whole life, their whole budget. I have chose not to show numbers, but I do budget every single month. Period. But budgeting and sticking to my budget. So it took me a lot of time and effort to figure out how I want to budget. And it's actually not really conventional with anything with me, nothing's really conventional. So what I do, so on a calendar, I put all of my bills when they are due so I can see the due dates. I am very, very, very visual. So I circle what days I'm getting paid, because sometimes I get paid a day or two early or whatever. Sometimes it's super early and it's annoying. But I do that, and then I figure out what I'm going to pay with each paycheck. It's the calendar method. This is a thing. This is a real thing. I like it. It works for me. And then I do my bi-weekly budget. So I take my income minus whatever I have chosen to pay in that pay period. But when I sit down at the end of each month or the beginning of the month or whatever you do, every single bill for the entire month has a slot. So I know what pay periods I'm going to pay what. So I take my income minus the bills that I've chosen to pay on that, and I find that amount. I do the same thing for all of my pay periods for at that one sit down, because I want to know, do I need to move something to a different date? If I don't like the final amount, I will move things around, make sure they're getting paid on time, but I'll move things around because I need a little money at the end. Like, we ain't ate, we ain't got gas, we ain't done none of that. So I figure out where everything is going to go, take the income minus whatever bills I'm going to pay, and I have that amount. And then I go grocery shopping. I go grocery shopping. I go on Amazon and pick the things that we need, laundry soap, regular soap, deodorant, household goods, paper towels, toilet paper. So I go to the grocery store first, because if those things are there and they're affordable or they're within the price I want to pay or on sale, I'll go ahead and pick some up. If not, then I get them off Amazon, because everything's cheap on Amazon and it comes in 2 days. So I do that, and then after I've uh, met all of my family needs, I will take that amount, whatever's left, I will put money in my sinking funds, money in my savings, and then whatever is left after that is miscellaneous. So I used to do cash envelopes. I've tried the zero balance method or whatever it's called. I don't I don't do that anymore. It's too many boxes. I don't like boxes, okay? So I take my income minus my bills, then I go grocery shopping. And I go on Amazon and get whatever household needs that we have. So for me, I don't want to be in a box when it comes to providing for my family. Now, I do meal plan. I don't go and just buy all these crazy things. I buy things that we eat, things that we love, things that the kids need, the household needs. But it's different every month. So it's easier for me to actually go first, and then after that I'll do my savings, I'll do my sinking funds, and whatever's left is miscellaneous. That's gas, that's whatever else comes up, it's taking the kids out, whatever. Now, at the end of that pay period, when I'm about to get paid the next time, if there is money left, then I have that decision to make if I want to add it to my savings, if I want to do an additional payment on a credit card, anything like that. So that is what I do. Now, I have tried to make it fun, and I'll show you guys how I've tried to make it fun in a second with like my no buy, low buys. But that's what I do. That's how I budget, and that's what's been working for me and my family. Now, when it comes to credit card and paying off debt, say I have a credit card payment and it's due $25, I will pay $40 or $50 on it. So that's how I'm like sneaking in extra payments, not paying the minimum balance. So when I'm deducting my bills, even if a credit card is due $25, in that deduction, that's not what it is. I'm making a $40 or $50 payment to it. So that's how I'm chunking at my credit, but still not put myself in a box. Okay, let's go. Oh, and then the next part of my plan to reach my financial goals is planning ahead, which we're doing like for this cruise, or and not or using sinking funds. So I was asked what sinking funds. Oh, my hair looks terrible, y'all. It's still wet. Whew. I was asked what sinking funds am I going into 2020 with. You guys are going to be so surprised because it's not a lot. I have five sinking funds. First one is me. Why? Because I work hard and I want to be able to do things for myself. I want to purchase at the Sephora sale. I want to purchase from Ulta. I want to get a wax. I want to get my eyebrows arched. I want to do things for me. I want to get my toes done. These things are not going into my budget, so I am like saving towards things that I want to do. It makes me be really accountable for the self-care that I'm giving myself, but it's necessary because if I can't take care of myself, then how am I going to take care of my family? Moms, you have to take care of yourself. You have to give yourself a little bit. Everything naturally goes out to your spouse and your kids and your family. You have to remember to take care of yourself too. So, me. Second is kids. My kids, oh my goodness, this is not necessarily lunch money because I budget for that for their lunch accounts, but shoes, clothes, they're like growing like weeds, like field trips. Just if they do something and I want to give them a little pocket money, like stuff like that. Anything that the kids need comes out of that account. And the third is travel. So we do a lot of weekend trips, trips to the beach, trips to see family, amusement parks, like what else? Museums. We do a lot of stuff with our kids. Our kids work hard also. They go to school, they get good grades, they maintain their space. They have responsibilities, so we make sure that they have some sort of fun, haircuts, things of that nature. Oh, haircuts was kids. Um, and then gifts. So birthdays, Christmas, that would be my Christmas fund. We have birthdays spelled throughout the year. My son's about to be 16. Oh my goodness. So gifts, and then miscellaneous. So miscellaneous is like anything else, car tax, house repairs, things I want to or need for the house, like decorations. I plan on decorating the house when we move, things of that nature. Miscellaneous, things that don't fit into the other categories, but I want to save up for and might pull for anyway. So this is me planning ahead and making sure that I am saving little by little so it's not really being felt, throughout the year. If something, my son's birthday, if I didn't save for it, and I trying to dish out $200-300 or whatever, because you got to think, even if we do a dinner, we have 5 kids, like it's pretty expensive. So just saving little by little is what's going to help me pay off debt, increase my credit, but still live to the quality of life that I want, and that's what's necessary for me. I don't want to I don't want my debt-free journey to put a halt on my life, and I want to still be able to live and live in the moment, but live wiser, be a little bit smarter about it, still be working on my future even though we want to still have fun along the way. Yeah. So that is all my goals, all my financial goals, all of my sinking funds. Super easy, right? Super easy. So one of the other trackers that we have is our cruise. We're going on a family cruise in 2021. I'm super excited. I've never been on a cruise. I've always been no cruise because your girl is scared of pirates. And everyone's like, girl, ain't no pirates, ain't no pirates. Okay, well, why is it movies about pirates if ain't no pirates? I don't want to hear that. But we're going on a family cruise. I'm super excited. Now, again, we got a lot of kids and they don't have jobs. And this is a per person type of situation. So I made my friend like giving me, okay, I need how much the room cost. Like I need totals because I can't do per person because per person don't work because these per persons ain't paying. So the full total of we're getting two rooms right next to each other where you can open the door in between and like go between the suites. So it's gonna be super excited because the kids will be 17. Wow, can't even believe that. 15 and 10. And then Tay will be two, about to be two. So we'll have like a lot going on, but it'll be safe for them to stay in the adjacent room to us. So the total for the trip is $4,045. That is for the two adjacent rooms. So we're gonna pay $600 down. That's gonna be our down payment. And we're gonna give that in 2 weeks. We're gonna go ahead and give that payment, and then it's gonna be $3,445 left. That is a lot, right? And I'm trying to pay it by November. So I've done, if we do 12 months to pay it off, it'll be $288, which is so doable. Oh my goodness, so doable. But if we get it paid off by November, which is my personal goal, it would be $345. Well, granted, that is only what went like 180 between me and my husband, not even. So, not a lot, so doable, but this is how you pre plan for things and you still get big trips, big events, memories with your family. This could be a Disney trip, this could be going out of the country. Just for us, it happens to be a cruise, but this is how you have those experiences by this is pretty much its own sinking fund. Like, just I'm going to be making payments. I'm not going to like let that money sit because y'all know things happen all the time, and by things happening it'll mess up what you got going on. But if I send them to the, I think she's a travel agent, like, huh, make those payments, chunk this down, then you don't have to worry about it. It's just a bill or a sinking fund and it's gone. So guys, those are all the financial goals, budgeting plans that I have. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot to tell you how I am going to make this fun. Okay, so my no buy. So January is a no buy, right? The problem is I've been paid since what, the 28th. So we like, hi baby. So I like took the kid. Well, me and my girlfriend, we took the kids jumping. We went to get food, all of this other stuff. Like stuff happened. But January 1st, which is tomorrow, is a no buy, right? How am I gonna make it fun? So I made it a challenge for myself. So I will just put down here what it is. So there are what, 31 days in January, right? So if I no buy 20 plus days, then in February, in my budget, I will budget $75 for me. Whatever I want. If I want to buy something from Sephora, if I want to get some things from Ulta, if I want to get some stuff from Sally because your girl needs some hair stuff, if I want to get some stuff from Amazon, if I want to put it in my savings, if I want to make an additional payment to a credit card, whatever I want to do, I can do with $75 that will be budgeted specifically for me as a you got it girl, because 20 plus days. So 15, between 15 and 20 or 15 and 19 days, then I would get $25 with those same stipulations. So it's a big gap, right? It's only a 5-day difference, but I want really hard. What, Renee? What? I want to work really hard on doing a no buy as many days as possible. So I wanted the difference in the reward to be substantial. So it'll push me to want to at least get to that 20 days. And then if I do 10 or less days, I actually have to make an extra additional payment to my student loan. So I am on a journey within itself to paying off my student loans. I do plan on taking I'm filming. Goodbye. You're not getting no snack. If you didn't eat no lunch, you're not getting no snack. Yes, you can go outside. Girl, he was asking for a snack at 9 o'clock this morning, talking about can I get some ice cream. But anyway, um, if I do 10 or less, I have to make an additional payment to Navent. Everyone's talking about Sally Mae. I'm like, who is Sally Mae? Sally Mae is gone. She done sold everything to Navent. But I'm on this whole journey with paying off my student loans because honestly, that is where my biggest debt is. And I look at how much I owe in life. I'm like, bruh, how? And I don't even have my degree, but we're not even going to talk about that, okay? It was teenage mom, not knowing, not doing the right thing, not being taught. But when you know better, you do better. But now I got student loans with no degree. So I am paying those off, whether I'm in school or not, whether they could potentially be deferred or not. I am still gonna make my little monthly payment, which is not little; it's very substantial, and try to get the chunk these numbers down, like once and for all, and just kind of get this up underneath of me, get it up off of me. But anyway, doing that. So 10 or less, I got to make an additional payment to Navent. I don't get no extra money, and that's something that, yes, it's good for me in the long run, but I get no reward from it because sometimes you use your credit cards, your savings account, whatever, whatever. Navent, you ain't getting none of that back. You're not recouping none of that. So that's how I'm going to make it fun. Now there are some penalties, some things that cost double. So I love Starbucks, guys. I love coffee, but I got coffee at the house. So if I go to Starbucks and get coffee or Dunkin' or wherever, but for me it's Starbucks. Um, it's double. So if I go one day, it costs 2 days. Or if I go out to eat, same thing. I should do out to eat times three, but I'm just gonna stick with times two, and that's with me because at work they be like, "What you doing for lunch?" And I be like, brought my lunch. I'm on a no buy. So if I go out to eat, that's times two. It's double. So that's how I'm going to get those crazy numbers. I might only do something 10 days out the month, but if I incorporate some Starbucks and out to eats in there, so that's how I am making it fun for me, making it a challenge, but also incorporating some rewards. So if I do this no buy next month, for me can be a low buy with my little $75. Oh, excuse me, or just make it fun, make it different. Think about what rewards you and what motivates you, and use those things to get to the place where you want to be financially. So okay, now I'm really done. I'm done. But I couldn't leave that out. And I was reading a comment. Hi. I'm so glad that you guys actually watched my 2020 Let's Talk About 2020 video. And I was actually reading a comment, and I was like, oh, I forgot to tell them about my challenge this month. So hey, if you guys want to do a no buy for January with me, let me know down in the comments and we can do this together. I'm so excited. Let me know what your double things will be. As for me, it's Starbucks and going out to eat, going out to lunch. But let me know, and let me know what your reward would be if you make it through the month with your no buy. So I'm super excited to see who is going to do this with me. Let's do this. Let's get our life reset. I'm always talking about reset my house. Let's reset our finances because Christmas kits are. I know you guys may or may not be going out. You may or may not be hanging out with your family, but at the end of the day, today is a special day because it is New Year's Eve. So take some time, even if it's tomorrow, take some time, do your budget, do your goals. For me, this is my financial goals, but there are goals in other areas as well. And maybe I'll share those. I don't know. I don't write down everything. I write down my financial goals, but like weight loss and all that stuff, I really don't hold myself accountable the way that I should for those things. But this right here is like long-term success, and I want to actually be able to see the progress in this. So take some time and figure out what your goals are. be honest with yourself about where you are, you know, and where you want to be at the end of the year. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be completely different. You're not going to have like a 780 credit score and you started from 500. That ain't going to happen. But realistically, where can you be in 12 months? So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys had an amazing day. Tomorrow we'll resume regular vlogs. I still have some vlogs that are like ready to go ahead and be uploaded and for you guys to see them, but I thought that today was special enough for me to come on here and actually sit down, have a conversation, and let's go over some financial goals so we can start this together. See you guys in the new year. Bye.